everybody, Meriden Gaming here, and we're back on our Let's Play Survival World. And I don't know about you, but I'm ready to start building our big base. And if you can't tell by the skin I have on, which is not the best, but we'll have to work on it and tweak it some later on, I'm a samurai. You know what that means? We're going to be building a samurai fortress. And not just any samurai fortress, but one of the most iconic ones, Himeji Castle. If I said that right. Please forgive me if I said it wrong, because I'm not really great with Japanese, but I've always been inspired by the Japanese culture, the samurais, and whatnot, so I've always wanted to build it, so why not do it here? Alright, well, I'm going to cut to a couple clips that I've recorded previously, and let me get inside. I'm going to cut to a couple clips that I recorded previously because I've already selected my base area, and I've selected, and one of my friends helped me log in. He logged into the world and helped me clear out some of it. So let me cut to those real quick, and I'll be right back. Alright, so this is where we're going to end up building our base. As you can see, it's a giant birch forest in the middle of a group of mountains, very similar to the actual Himeji Castle fortress area. So I'm going to end up clearing out all the birch and probably some of those oak trees over there. But I've got a friend of mine, Sly Fox, on, and he's going to help me clear all this out. So yeah, next clip you see will probably be with all these trees gone. Anyway, all right, well, we've got about probably a third of the trees cleared out this whole side here, and now we just got to do down the center and off this side too. So yeah, we're making progress. All right, so we are back. Hold on, let me sleep real quick so we can get rid of the zombies out there. But yeah, let's go take a look at where we're at. It's not too far from our actual base. Surprised you want to go out there with all the zombies. It's not really too far, and let me put my armor back on. That'd probably be a good thing, huh? And I'll show you where it's at. It's just a little ways through the nether. It's like 700 or 800 blocks away. Basically just over the, through that spruce forest. It's on the other side. Alright. So I went ahead and built just a little track to get over there, just to make it easier to get back and forth between our starter base and our main base. And I've done some exploring in the nether. I found one of the, whatever you call those, the forest biomes, the blue forest. I can't think of what you call that specific, whatever, the blue fungus forest. But yeah, so this is basically our starter area. We are definitely going to have to do quite a bit of terraforming. But yeah, let me see if I can get out of here. There's my spot to get out. But, well, if I can actually jump, that would help, huh? There we go, much better. Which I've got the middle of the area marked by that glow shroom. And then, of course, that's where we were at when we were up there, was where we were at when we were taking a look. But as you can see, we kind of cleared out about a third, well, maybe a quarter of how much area I really want to clear out. But I'm going to use the mountains as a backdrop, which we'll have to terraform those too, as some. But I wanted to use this, and probably this area right here is the area that the castle is going to be in. So let me, what I'm going to be going off of is, back when I was younger, I used to go to this one Japanese restaurant, and they had this oil painting on the wall of Himeji Castle, and I've always been fascinated with it since then. And I finally was able to find the picture or something very close to it again. So let me throw that up on the screen. All right, so this is what we're going to go with. I'm going to try to keep it to somewhat scale to what this is. And as you can see, we've got the city surrounding it, and the fortress or the castle, and then of course what I would say is a moat. I'm not sure what the Japanese term for it is, but yeah. So we're going to try to actually end up building not only the castle, but the entire city surrounding it, and the waterways are running through, and the fortifications and whatnot. I'm not exactly sure which period this one's from, because I think it was originally built in the 1300s, and then it was redone, or was it redone in the 1300s? Anyway, there was two iterations of the actual castle. There was like the kind of main fortress area, and then later on, under the direction of Oda Nobunaga, I can't think of he appointed someone to the castle, and that person ended up expanding and adding another like 30 turrets or something like that. So I'm not sure exactly which iteration this picture is, but that's what we're going to go with. But anyway, so yeah, so we're actually going to, not in this episode just because I really don't have a lot of time to record today. I am doing some home renovations, so that is taking up the majority of my time. Let me grab that egg because we can use it later. But we're going to build a little starter house in our next episode over here. Or not a starter house, a temporary house in the Japanese style, um, to kind of have as our little home away from home while we are building, uh, or working on the base. Like this is going to take us, multiple weeks. Well, probably, a month, 2 months, um, to actually build the entire thing. And I'm actually working on the little starter home over in my creative world. But as you can see, yeah, it's whatever I want to use the warped planks. That's what I'm using, and warped slabs for the roof of some of our stuff because it's got that blue that I like. Um, so I'm using this and then the warped fungus to get those. So what you actually have to do, which the problem is I lost a couple of them because those turned into normal blocks. So let me grab those out. Normal netherrack. Yeah, I was going to show you this real quick. Where is, I've got more here. Okay. So what you do is you take bone meal, and you can do this anywhere once you have some of it, which I'll have to go back and get more because like apparently it's going to slowly go through. And you're looking for the funguses to spawn. And because I have the blue, what's this stuff called? Nylium. I can only make blue ones grow. If a red one grows, you can't get it to work. And look, we got two of them. Why is it not growing? There we go. I apparently can't have anything next to it. And then every time you get one, you get at least one, if not two, and this time three of these. And of course, this is basically just like normal wood. You just use your axe to get this. The one problem is, let me move some of the stuff out of my inventory. Let me grab that. This stuff here is actually fastest to mine with a hoe. But let me go ahead and make sure I don't lose that one. But anyway, yeah, we're just going to keep doing that to get more and more of the warp stem, and then we can use that to make the blue slabs and everything. So yeah, let me cut to my creative world where I can show you where I've designed our little, whatever you call that, temporary small base in the Japanese style. Be right back. Alright everyone, now we're in my creative world. I did make a mistake and didn't tell it to not spawn villages, so there are villages, but as you can see there's all these different things we've worked on recently. The marketplace, the sugarcane farm, our storage. That tree looking thing was an alternative for our, uh, instead of using the bookstore we could use that for enchanting, but ta-da-da-da! This is what we're going to be building as our little uh, sort of starter house. I found a few pictures online of kind of traditional Japanese homes. What I like is they're so minimalistic, but such clean lines and whatnot. And this is the reason I wanted to use the picture that I had the almost like a blue kind of tile roof, which this was the closest I could get with that I could still use stairs and slabs and whatnot. But yeah, so it's very small. It has very minimal storage, so we will have to have a little storage area outside. But yeah, we just have a few of these. Um, we've hidden some glowstone inside the pillars, like so. Um, a little, kneeling mat to greet visitors at. And then we've actually hidden our bed in here. So this would kind of be like your sitting table to where they, have their uh, tea and sake and all that stuff. And I like the fact that we could put little bonsai trees in as well. But yeah, so yeah, we'll show you how to build this in our next episode. That's going to come out Thursday. But yeah, so that's basically what we're going to be doing for the next several weeks. We're going to be building the Himeji Castle and the village around it, and I hope you are looking forward to it as much as I am. If you have any suggestions or comments, please don't forget to leave those down in the comments section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And once again, this is Merida Gaming, and I'll see you at the castle. Well, eventually.